Stephen A, Stephen A, Stephen A. Got your own video, boy. You got caught lying, all right? And actually, Jay Will caught you inadvertently lying, right? We didn't know that you was gonna come out and do what you did. We didn't know that you was on this, I don't know, are you still promoting your book or something like that? Is that why you going on all these YouTubers podcasts and stuff like that? Stephen A. Smith has been doing a lot of touring lately, so I guess he's still promoting his book. But while you're out there, you know, touring and talking on people's podcasts, you're really just snitching on yourself. We all remember this infamous Jay Will pretty much checking Stephen A. Smith on, yo, it seems personal, right? Isn't that what Jay Will said? He said, it seems personal. But Stephen A. said, me? Personal? I've never done. Jay Will, the nerve of you, Jay Will. Y'all remember that? Well, if you don't remember, let me refresh your memory.
But don't you feel like the way Kyrie Irving has been labeled is a little bit misjudged? Don't you think it's almost like, you know, I've heard things like he is a headache. The decision was an idiotic decision.
With Jay Williams serving as Irving's public protector.
No, but
it's not going to happen.
We put a different kind of onus on our athletes than we do, and you made mention of that on your podcast.
I don't deny that.
Wait, so first off, I'm not the one.
I don't deny that.
I'm being sensitive.
I don't deny that.
But you're the one that seemed very emotional.
Oh my God.
And
Go ahead.
You seem very emotional about it, Stephen A. Smith. You know, a hit dog a holler, right? If a person knows their truth, why they gonna scream and yell and all this? They gonna tell you calm, cool, and collective, you're wrong. Who is calm, cool, and collective? And who is screaming and yelling? And who is exaggerating? Oh my God, I can't believe, oh my God, oh my God.
Sensitive.
I don't deny that.
But you're the one that seemed very emotional.
Oh my God.
And
Go
subject
ahead.
matter, Stephen A.
Go ahead, Jay.
Come on, man.
Go ahead, Jay.
Come on, man.
Go ahead, Jay.
I'm not sitting up here on national TV absolving Kyrie Irving of every decision. I'm not going back and recounting every decision. I'm just saying how it's interesting to me. It just carries such a bigger momentum, in particular with you, more so than anybody else.
Jay,
Stephen A.
you know what? What I would ask you is do me a favor. Stop telling us what you find interesting and just tell us what you feel.
This is where it seems we reach.
All right, so right here, right?
Say what you're saying. What are you saying?
What did I just say?
What are you saying?
It seemed, what am I saying? I just said what I'm saying, Stephen A.
Which is?
And I'm not allowed to say what I find interesting?
Of course you are.
But like, once again,
Of course, I invite you on the show to say what's interesting.
He thinks you're too preoccupied with Kyrie, too hard on Kyrie.
Too occupied. Oh my God, no, I'm not. I haven't said anything about him in the last 24 hours. Do you know how many minutes that is in a day? How many seconds? I haven't said nothing about Kyrie in the last 24 hours. Oh my God. What do you mean?
Kyrie.
Did I mention Kyrie Irving last week before he demanded a trade? We were talking football. How many times have I mentioned Kyrie Irving over the last few weeks?
I don't seem to be the one being triggered right now.
Well, I'm always triggered.
No, you're not. Oh,
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No, you're
yes,
not.
I am. No, you are not.
Now, this is where Stephen A. Smith exposed himself, right? Jay Will said, it seems personal with you. He said, personal? Nothing's personal with me. I don't lose sleep.
Okay.
I've seen you. I watch your show every day.
So what?
All right, are we talking about
you.
Kyrie or is this personal?
Good question here by host.
Shut up.
What seems personal?
It seems personal for you.
For me.
I don't want it to be personal.
What seems personal?
It seems personal for you.
For me with Kyrie?
Yes.
With me and Kyrie? Y'all remember that, right?
For me with Kyrie?
I don't want it to be personal.
What seems personal?
It seems personal for you.
For me with Kyrie?
Yeah.
I host Molly.
I don't want it to be personal.
What seems personal?
It seems personal.
I don't want it to be.
Kiram.
It seems personal.
I don't want.
It seems personal.
I don't want it to be personal.
What seems
It seems personal.
I don't want it to be personal.
What?
It seems personal.
I don't want it to be personal.
What?
It seems personal.
I don't want it to be personal.
What seems personal?
It seems personal for you.
For me with Kyrie?
Yes.
You
1,000,000%.
You of all people with all the interest you have got the nerve to sit here on national television and tell me I'm getting personal with a player?
You of all people tell me that I'm getting personal on national TV? You of all people? Jay Will, you? Boy, I brought you on my show. What you mean, boy? I told you don't test me on my show, boy. Now, you ain't gonna be on First Take no more, boy. I told you you can only say so much. You can't. Y'all heard Stephen A. Smith, right? Me being personal? Oh my God, you accuse me of being personal on national TV?
Nerve to sit here on national television and tell me I'm getting personal.
1,000,000%.
You of all people with all the interest you have got the nerve to sit here on national television and tell me I'm getting personal with a player. I don't lose no sleep.
I didn't say you lose sleep.
I don't lose any sleep over
Kyrie.
Kyrie
Lose sleep.
I'm passionate about the subjects I'm passionate about. I don't accuse you of getting personal when you take a
You have accused me of getting personal.
Oh my God.
You have,
All
Stephen
right.
A.
Can I go on the court?
I'ma leave it.
Can I go on the court?
So Stephen A. Smith denied to Jay Will that he was taking personal attacks on Kyrie. Y'all remember that, right? You accuse me of being personal on national TV, Jay Will? 2 days later. 2 days later.
Out of Brooklyn to Dallas. They get a big win last night. He's leading scorer, I believe. Luka was out, so they're able to kind of maybe one and change. And you obviously cut a promo on Kyrie, and the world reacts to it. How do you see that all going in the future with you and Kyrie? What do you think? Like, he wins? You ever see you coming full?
Kyrie, listen, here's the deal.
Just your coverage of it.
Here's the deal. It doesn't matter how I feel about you. I'm always going to be fair, and I'm always going to be objective. You ain't worth my paper. So my attitude is that even if I don't like your ass, I'm still going to be fair. Now, me and Kyrie have our differences that I don't think will ever be settled. He knows why. It's personal. I'm not going to...
Whoa. It's personal?
He knows why. It's personal. I'm not... He knows why. It's personal. I'm be settled. He knows why. It's personal. Be settled. He knows why. It's personal. I'm not going to...
But you said it's not personal, Stephen A.
All right. Can I go on the court?
I'm gonna leave it.
Can I go on?
I don't accuse you of getting personal when you take a sleep. I'm passionate about the subjects I'm passionate. I don't lose no sleep.
I didn't say you lose
I
sleep.
don't get personal with a player.
In person.
You of all people with all the interest you have got the nerve to sit here on national television and tell me I'm getting personal with a player. I don't lose no sleep.
I didn't say you lose
I
sleep.
don't lose any sleep
I
over
didn't say
Kyrie
you lose
Irving.
sleep.
Player. I don't lose no sleep. I didn't with all the interest you have got the nerve to sit here on national television and tell me I'm getting personal with a
1,000,000%.
You of all people with all the interest you have got the nerve to sit here on national television.
1,000,000%.
You of all people with all the interest you have got the nerve to sit here on national television and tell me I'm getting personal with a player.
Yes, Stephen A. Smith. We said that you get personal with Kyrie Irving. So you lied to Jay Will. And Jay Will exposed you on national TV because a few days later, you told everybody that it was personal.
I don't think will ever be settled. He knows why. It's personal. Our differences that I don't think will ever be settled. He knows why. It's personal. My attitude is that even if I don't like your ass, I'm still going to be fair. Now, me and Kyrie have our differences that I don't think will ever be settled. He knows why. It's personal. I'm not. Now, me and Kyrie have our differences that I don't think will ever be settled. He knows why. It's personal. I'm not going to say why, but that doesn't that.
I don't lose no sleep. I didn't say television tell me I'm getting personal with a player. People with all the interest you have got the nerve to sit here on national television and tell me I'm getting personal with You of all people with all the interest you have got the nerve to sit here on national television and tell me I'm getting personal with a
1,000,000%.
You of all people with all the interest you have got the nerve to sit here on national television and tell me I'm getting personal with Kyrie?
Yes.
You
1,000,000%.
You of all people with all the interest you have got the nerve to sit here on national television and tell me I'm getting personal with a player.
Yes.
Differences that I don't think will ever be settled. He knows why. It's personal. I'm not going to say why, but that doesn't.
Thank you, Jay Will. Thank you, Jay Will. So y'all leave a comment down below, man. Jay Will has officially exposed Stephen A. Smith. Now, will Stephen A. Smith be a man enough and talk about this on Monday? Nah, he ain't gonna talk about it. And if he does, he gonna figure out a way to be say, oh, well, y'all misquoted me, right? That's what he gonna do. But let's see if he's gonna address him lying to Jay Will. That's what he did. He told a bold-faced lie. He said that you accuse me of lying on national TV out of all the things I don't lose any sleep. Well, actually, me and Kyrie, we don't like each other. There's some personal issues, and yes, it's personal. It's personal, Stephen A. Appreciate you, Jay Will, for exposing Stephen A. Smith for the weak weasel that he is. Shout out to KB. Your boy Damn D signing out. Y'all leave a comment down below. Y'all let me know, how do you feel? Stephen A. Smith basically exposed himself by the help of Jay Will. Your boy DMD signing out. Peace.